Hi everyone, this is Kim with Sublime Scrappin', and I just have a quick video for you today. I want to do a little tag to add on to your Valentine's Day gifts that you're going to give. And let me show you the materials that you would need. I used the Stitched Heart layering dies from my Creative Time. That's what those look like. And the Scrappy Mom stamp set, and I used let's see, Smitten right here, and I used the Stitch Scallop Heart die set. Looks like that. And the tag die set from my Creative Time. As you can see, I really love their stuff. There's that. And I also, for die cutting, I also used the Spellbinders Shapeabilities ribbon banners, and I used this one here. Okay, for the paper pack, I used the Martha Stewart Crafts. This is just the matte pad, and I'm not sure what the name of this is. Oh, Enchanted Woodland. So I used that. And then I used this ribbon by, I got it at Michael's, it's called Celebrate It. And you can use any pink ribbon, but this is just the one I chose. And some Distress Ink Spun Sugar, just for a little added interest. And last but not least, I used the Stickles in Crystal, and some Liquid Pearls in Petal Pink, and some buttons that I got from Michael's, the Basil buttons. So pretty. Love these buttons. And some twine. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm putting this together. I did most of the cutout already just to kind of prepare. And what I did is I went ahead and took the button and tied a bow through it, and I'll set that aside because we'll be using that in a little while. And I cut out the Stitched Heart layer dies, and I cut these two out. And then I took the stickles, because this was actually kind of plain, so I took the stickles and just kind of went around all of the white and glamoured that up a little bit. And I took two of the very small Stitched Heart dies, I don't know if you can see these, and stickled all over both of those. And then I stamped the Smitten on here and just took a little bit of the Liquid Pearls and made a couple of dots there. So that's that. And I did run this through the embossing portion. It was a little plain without it, so I made sure I embossed that. So let's go ahead and get this put together. What I'm going to use to adhere this is a little bit of foam. And let's see, I've got these here. Some foam pop dots. And these are from Zap Dots. And if I can get them out of here, goodness. There we go. And this is pretty thin down here, so what I'm going to do is just cut a couple of these in half. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, and then turn this over. And you know, I love using the double-sided paper, but I always feel so bad that I've wasted an entire side. Okay, and then up here, oops, what was that? Up here I'm going to use a couple of the larger ones. Okay, and just go ahead and peel that off. Give me trouble here. Okay, we're going to stick that down right close to the top here. Okay, and then for this one, I think I'm just going to use a little bit of the Scotch Quick Dry Glue, and put that down in the middle. I think I'll get my little tweezer bees here. So I'm not really good at placing things. I'm sorry if my head is in the way here. Okay. And what I did with this heart, I didn't actually punch that out. I ended up just cutting it out because I tried to punch it and it wasn't working well. So it wasn't lining up because it's kind of a thicker heart. So I just cut that out by hand. Okay, so that's that part. And then I want to go ahead and get my banner adhered, and I'm going to pop this up as well. So let's get a couple more of these pop dots. And I did let that liquid pearls dry overnight because it is quite thick and has quite a long dry time. So make sure you give it plenty of dry time before you try to adhere it to your project. So we'll just take these off. Okay. We're actually going to put this just, oops, you know what? Let's move this over a little bit. I think what we'll do actually is put one more on this side. Give it that added stability since I did take the one out of the middle. And what I want to do is put that right over the bottom of my heart. There we go. Let's make sure. Yep, nothing showing on the back, so that works out good. All right. And then I'm just going to use some Scotch Quick Dry again to apply my little hearts here. You know what? No, actually, I'm going to use some zip dry or some two-way glue, Zig two-way glue. And we'll apply these to each side of the banner. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to turn this upside down here to apply this one. Okay, that glued down. Perfect. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this ribbon through the top here, and I cut this at an angle so that it would give me a little bit of a point to thread through. So pull that through like that. And it is a little longer than I need. I'll just trim that off at the end. So, and I cut an extra piece of twine. This is from Liz's Paper Loft Boutique. And I'm just going to wrap this around. Okay. And tie it in a little bow. And what we'll do is pull these in a little bit. and trim that off. Okay, so that's that. And then what I want to add my button, and I was originally going to do the quick dry adhesive, but I think that that's going to be a bit much. And you know, I'm really not liking that bow behind the other bow, so I think what I'm going to do is just tie it in a double knot here, just to hold my ribbon together. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And cut off the ends as close as I can get them. And yeah, I'm going to add I'm going to do that. So let me go just, I'm actually going to use my hot glue gun, so I'll be right back. I'll go and do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I added my button, and we're just going to trim off the excess here. Okay, and then I'm going to take my scissors, move this out of the way, and just trim this down just a little bit. We don't need it quite that big, and I'm going to put an angle on it just so it looks a little bit cuter here. Okay. So there you have it. It is our finished tag. I think it turned out really cute. I can't wait to put this on a package, and I hope you're able to get inspiration from the tag I created today. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!